So I want to go through some schools and let's talk winner or loser. And to what degree. I got a whole bunch of schools all over the country and all different conferences. So
yeah,
this one, I think this is going to be one of my better efforts.
Okay.
Winner or loser? USC. Are they a winner or are they a loser, Pat?
Oh boy.
Not that easy, is it?
No, it's really not. It's really not that easy because I'm going to say they are a winner, although they are taking a step up in competition. And they may have a tougher time even getting into like a top 3 or 4 Big Ten teams that could make a 12-team playoff. But I do think that this is something, they have a national brand. They looked around, didn't think the Pac-12 could help supply them the platform, the revenue, the competitiveness that they've been looking for. They've got Lincoln Riley. They are dumping scads of money into the program. They're ahead of the game on NIL. They're riding a high right now. So you go ahead and you make your bold move, and you're going to make a lot more revenue. As we've said, that doesn't necessarily mean you win more. Doesn't mean it's better for your fans. Doesn't mean it's better for your athletes. But I think they still have a chance. They are still USC. And I think that they can come out of this and be a major player once again, even in the Big Ten.
I'm going to say winner, but it's close. We will see.
Yeah, it's TBD, because if they end up getting their teeth kicked in and they're going 4-8 and they're getting off the plane in Madison for a November 23rd game up there and it's 8 degrees and your team's no good, you might be thinking it's not so great.
All right. UCLA. Winner or loser?
Oh, they need the money more.
Yeah.
They have been in a more difficult financial situation, and true or not, there was a scuttlebutt that they could be looking at cutting programs if they didn't get a big infusion of cash. So this is probably more a move of necessity by them. And from everything I've been told, this was USC's idea, and UCLA was either asked by USC, hey, you want to come along? Or by the Big Ten, hey, you want to come along? And I think they jumped at that for a revenue standpoint.
I'm saying winner because of the money.
Yeah.
ESPN reported, or actually the Los Angeles Times reported, $102.8 million 3-year debt on the athletic department. I think that for UCLA, this adds a jolt of energy to the program that desperately needed it.
Yeah.
UCLA, I'm going with winner. Oregon Ducks, winner, loser.
Loser. I still think this could work out for them, but they would like to get in the Big Ten. The Big Ten is obviously like, you're on the maybe list right now at best. So they are not getting to go where they want to go. I still think it may work out for them to now rule the Pac-10. The question is, what's your playoff access from there? If there is playoff access, you could be okay with that. But I mean, they have built a brand, a very attractive brand. Did they need USC and UCLA to help that brand? I don't know.
I think it actually hurts more that if they're in this Pac-10, what are the exciting games?
Yeah, right.
Okay, you can win this thing, but what game are you creating that's oh man, or they got to pump that non-conference.
Yes.
How do you remain big time if this is your schedule and you lose the USC game, even just the perception of those games.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, USC and UCLA are, hey, Ohio State's here, Michigan's here, Penn State's here, and stadiums are full and everyone's talking about the game, and it's a big deal. So TBD, I don't know. I think it's a negative. I guess I would go loser, but if there's anybody that can prove me wrong on this, it's probably Oregon.
Right.
All right. Ohio State Buckeyes, winners or losers on this?
Winners. Go recruit California some more. Get even more money into your coffers. I mean, Ohio State's recession-proof. It can't be ruined unless they somehow hire a terrible coach. We've seen they've had scandals. Those didn't bother Ohio State. Screw it. Bring in the next guy, win 12 games. So this just helps you in ways where, I mean, just if you get a little bit more recruiting reach as if you needed it, you're fine. Ohio State, perma winner, and certainly a winner in this instance.
Agree. All right. Clemson. You say Clemson's not involved in this. Oh, they're always involved.
Oh, yes.
Winner or loser, Clemson. And you want me to start? I'll start.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me yours.
Loser.
Yep.
Not huge, but loser, because the Big Ten schools are going to make an enormous amount of money here. Even more than they were going to make. And all the reasons we were just talking, they're going to have Clemson football is undeniably one of the 5 biggest programs in the country, and Indiana football is undeniably not, and Indiana is going to make $50 million more than you. All of them are. Rutgers, Maryland, everyone's making a lot more money than you, and that's not good. The closer that gap is, the better for Clemson. Now, can Clemson overcome that? Are they going to be a better program than Indiana and Michigan State and all that? Yeah, probably, but this doesn't help.